Hello everyone, welcome to some more Warhammer. Yesterday there was a preview show and they showed off a bunch of stuff. So I'm just gonna kinda go through them. I'll let you have a look at them, I'm gonna look at them, and I'm gonna kinda tell you what I think about them and what I kind of would have hoped that would have happened or what it would have shown off. And yeah, let's just get to it. So I'm starting off with some Necromunda stuff. The reason why I'm doing that is because I'm not really interested in Necromunda. If anyone plays Necromunda, please don't take that personally, it's just not my type of game. But you get this interesting looking vehicle, what I do think looks really nice actually, some kind of off-road vehicle. But yet again, I don't really do Necromunda, so... And then to the underworlds, which have new orc warband. Now I personally do not like the new orcs, I don't like the way they look, especially their faces. I just don't really like them. But you know, I can see for people who do like them that this will be a great addition to the game. And I'm not sure if orcs already have their own warband in Underworlds, but if they don't, then this will probably be very nice for players who've been waiting for this. And there's also this Necron as well, which I think looks really nice. I do have a couple of Necrons, mostly because of the 9th edition starter sets. I'm not the biggest fan of the Necrons, but I do think that they're pretty nice actually to have. I think they're pretty cool looking. Yeah, this looks interesting. It looks like he's like floating or something. And yeah, you have like this big long tail going around and all the detail and stuff. Very interesting. I like the kind of like glitchy digital like block thing that he's holding. And I think for Necron players this will definitely be a great addition to their collection. Now to something that I am kind of interested in. That are the Flesh Eaters. They basically got a range refresh. And man, this is one of the things that is shown off. And man, does it look cool, weird, creepy, and awesome. And this thing is probably huge as well. Oh, I haven't even seen the back of this model. It's, yeah. That does look amazing. Yeah. That is really cool looking. Very interesting as well. I don't think we had a flesh eater that was like this big, so, you know. I have been kind of thinking about getting into flesh eaters. So, you know, this will probably be a great addition to that. And then other than that really big unit, we also have the other units, which this is a refresh, I believe, I'm pretty sure. The Crypt Guard. I hope that I pronounced that right. And they look new, they definitely look good. A lot better than the old ones. Their faces look a bit, they kind of look a bit more like zombies than kind of like these gargoyles type of things. But, you know, they're pretty interesting. They got all like these fleshy things and the bones and stuff. And this guy's chewing on the arm. Pretty cool. And I think these are different weapons. Then the Morbheg Knights. I'm probably butchering their names, but now these guys I think are really cool actually. They're kind of like these weird bat type of creatures. Yeah, I'm not sure what these actually are. If you do know what they are, then please let me know. But man, that is so weird and creepy as well. The skeleton impaled in the spear. And yeah, they look like something you don't want to see on the battlefield. Yeah, they got a lot of detail as well on them. Yeah, this guy has a big skull on him. Yeah, so it does look like he has bat ears, so I think it's some kind of zombified bat or something. And then the Varghulf Courtiers. Yet again, I do not know how you pronounce these things. I kind of said it like in the German way, like Varghulf. I don't know, but he also looks really cool. I like the kind of skinny type of look for these flesh eaters. They really kind of makes them extra creepy, at least to me that is. I know it was bone sticking out, I didn't even notice that. And yeah, he just looks weird, creepy. The big mouth as well, a lot of teeth. And again, a great looking model. I think this will definitely be really fun to paint as well. And then you got this guy, the Abhorrent Cardinal. Yeah, yet again, lots of detail, like the robes. Personally not really into this type of character, but I do think that a lot of flesh eater collectors or people who play with Flesh Eaters will probably find this a really nice addition to their collection. So, and then this one I like a bit more. Kind of standard pose, but I do kind of like it. I like the way they painted the axe. Yeah, you can really see that the axe kind of makes him stand out a lot. He's holding a decapitated head. And you also get an entire new box, which this model I believe they showed off a little bit earlier, but the rest they shown off in the show. And then of course you get their codex, so they got a whole new range refresh, what I think is pretty cool. Yet again, I am kind of looking into getting Flesh Eaters, so this will definitely be really nice to have all these new models instead of all these like old models. I wonder how customizable they will be, like especially these guys, because they look like they would be very monoposy. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of them actually. What do you think? Are they gonna be good? Any Flesh Eater collectors out there? Do you think they're cool? Do you think they're not cool? Why are they? Why aren't they? Please let me know. And to some old world. And they absolutely nailed this model. This model looks absolutely insane. There's like this weird skeleton dragon with the Egypt theme as well. And man, this model looks like it's just an absolute centerpiece model, which just, whenever you see it, it immediately catches your eyes. Yeah, I just can't wait for people, like really talented painters, to see what they do with this model. I can definitely only see some really crazy conversions as well being added to this model. And yeah, you get the mummy guy on the top. I'm not sure if this is the old one. Oh, yeah, it does look like the new one. So you can also have him separately as well, I believe, just standing on foot, which is also pretty nice. But man, this is a skeleton dragon. I'm a big fan of skeletons, and so a skeleton dragon is just absolutely insane. And I think they really did a great job with this model. So yeah, here you go. They showed these guys as well in the background. Are these the old ones or are these new ones? Please let me know. I'm pretty sure they're the old ones because these guys don't look new. They look very old and very simplified compared to newer models, of course. So I'm wondering if that's the skeletons that they're going to use for the big set like they did with the Bretonia. But I do think it's kind of boring. I think they should have just done all new models. Because now you have these big, nice models which are nicely detailed. And then you have like these tiny, disproportioned models that are just don't look close to the newer models. And it just, yeah. Then to finally more 40k. I love 40k. We got this guy, Asmodai. I think he's a chaplain or something. I'm not sure. I have no idea. But man, does this model look cool with the smoke? I do think the smoke is kind of cool. I can see why some people wouldn't like this, but I do believe, yeah, you don't have to have the smoke on there if you wish to not have that. And man, the helmet as well, that looks really nice. It does. I'm pretty sure he's a chaplain, but please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really into the Dark Angels, not that much. I have been thinking about getting into Dark Angels here and there, but these are the type of models where I just see and then I just think, yeah, I do really want to start Dark Angels just for these type of models, you know. This model looks amazing, and I think they did a really great job of them. All the robes and stuff. I think they really got the Dark Angel feel to them. And I think they really nailed this model. And I personally think this will be a very nice addition for those who collect Dark Angels. Yeah, so any Dark Angel players out there, please let me know what you think of them. After more Dark Angels, we got Dark Angel Terminators, the Deathwing Terminators. I think these guys look great. They do look like they have new poses, I believe. I don't know. I don't feel like that they had these poses before, or is this because the rest of the details there that it doesn't really look like it? But I do like that the kind of personality is coming back to the Terminators as well, because you have the new Terminators, but they don't really like. They're basically just like standard Terminators painted in different colors. So to kind of have like chapter specific details on them is definitely going to be really good, because, you know, same thing with kind of the Primaris range. You don't really have the flavor of the Legions there anymore. So seeing models like this gets me excited to see what they'll do to other Terminators for other Chaplains. For example, the Blood Angels. I would love to see like a bunch of like Blood Angel stuff on there. Because the old Blood Angel kit from the Terminators is still available as well, I believe. But yeah, these guys look really nice. I like the helmets as well. These really like knight-like helmets, like medieval, and the shields as well. They really got the Dark Angel look. And you can also have them with mauls or maces, I think. No wait, there are mauls. Maces are with chains, I believe. Yet again, they look good. You can also have them with hoods. I personally like this more, but I kind of get why you would have this as well, because yet again, Dark Angels. And then you have this little chap running along with them, with a smoky artifact or something. So yet again, really nice models. And I'm not gonna get these because yet again, I don't play Dark Angels, but man, these models do look really cool. So yeah. Now 10,000 years back in the future, or back in the past, we got the Mark 6 Jump Troopers. I've been waiting for these for a very long time and they look amazing, and I'm pretty sure these are all new models as well. Like, they didn't just use like a, it's not like an upgrade kit, like they actually, I'm not sure. No, it does look like they have new poses actually, yeah. So I believe these are going to be a completely new kit as well for the Mark 6, which is also going to be nice because that will mean that you'll be able to mix them with the original Mark 6 units. And man, these look really nice. I like these old Horus Heresy jump packs. I think look really nice. They're one of the more aesthetically pleasing ones, at least to me. I think that they look really cool. And then you also got a power claw option as well, kind of like with the original Mark 6. And of course you got the bolters. Because the Horus Heresy bolters actually look really interesting as well. Really nice. And then of course you got the chain swords. I'm not seeing a power sword or anything, or a power fist. Well, I guess technically a power fist is here, but I'm not seeing like a power sword, which that would have been cool. But I'm pretty sure that they'll put it in here. Maybe it has in the text, but I'm too lazy to read. Yeah, again, also looks really nice. The yellow also looks really nice on this armor. I wonder if they're gonna do the same with the Mark III, I believe. I'm not sure how you would get Mark III power armor up in the air, because these guys are massive. Although I don't have the new ones yet, but I'm pretty sure they're a bit taller. But yeah, yet again, this is gonna be a great addition for the Horus Heresy, because the thing with the Horus Heresy is, it's Space Marines versus Space Marines, mostly about 90%. And all the Space Marine options is mostly just tactical Marines, but you just have different versions of tactical Marines. And to actually kind of have a few different options now, like being able to have heavy units and of course fast attack units now, I think that'll add a really like good addition to the Horus Heresy, because that's the thing with the Horus Heresy. You have like all these vehicles, most of the vehicles are actually here in plastic now, or at least a really big chunk of them, what you need to mostly use. But the infantry not so much. So, you know, I'm also hoping to see the breaches as well soon, because that'll be really nice. But yeah, some fast attack options is definitely going to be a really great addition for the Horus Heresy. And last and definitely not least, we got the Night Lords upgrade kit. Now, I personally do have a couple of Night Lord models. Well, they're basically Chaos, but I kind of like painted them as Night Lords. I think they're really cool looking. These guys look absolutely insane. The big banner with the dude. And yeah, I hope this will also be kind of like a thing that they do that for other war bands as well. Because yet again, it's kind of like the same thing with the Primaris Marines. The new Chaos Marine kit, yes, it looks really good. But if you paint it for an Art of Legion, it doesn't look interesting. It's just like in a different color. And so to actually kind of get the personality back again, it's really nice. And the helmets, they've done a really good job as well. You were kind of able to customize the Night Lords if you had the one of the skeleton horde kits. I think it was the Black Knights, I think they're called. If you can kind of cut off some of the pieces from their helmets and glue it on, which is what I did. I'll maybe put a picture of it on screen right here or there. But yeah, to actually kind of have this type of stuff now, like That's gonna be so nice now to kind of get the personality back, and it looks great too as well. And yeah, I'm excited to see what they do in the future. So that was from the preview show. Also, the Imperialis is already coming way sooner than I thought it would be. It's a pre-order now this week, and then next week, as of the video, at the time I'm recording this video, next week, it'll be released. And it came out way sooner than I thought, because I thought this would be like next year or something, like early next year. But nope, they decided to give us an early Christmas present, I see. And I'm personally really excited about them. They also did a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, so you can have the infantry as well. I didn't know I didn't think they'd do this. I think it was just gonna be like the box and then just a couple of like these books or something. I didn't expect them to do all this and the tanks and stuff, and the other heavy tanks. You also get the I forgot what the game was called, but you get the airships again back. And then you get the guardsmen and the Baneblades. Yeah, as you can see, you get all the air units, and the Titans are back as well, which I'm really happy about because I think it's really cool. Now I do wonder, is Epic gonna replace all these game modes, or are you still gonna be able to like get like rules for them and stuff? Because that's the thing. The Titans, from what I know, the Titans don't play anything like they do in Titanicus, which Titanicus did look pretty interesting to me, but I haven't played it yet. But it is pretty nice to actually see the Titans returning, which this guy, yeah, I don't remember seeing him. The Warlord with the Plasma Annihilator. I don't know, it might be just me, but the Malta one you did have, this one as well. And then of course you get the resin stuff. I'm not really interested in resin, so. And you get a whole bunch of terrain, which is also nice. They look detailed as well. You can kind of make your own terrain as well. It's not that hard for Epic because, yet again, it's really small. But I can see why a lot of people will like this as well. Although this doesn't really seem that big though. Like this seems like only infantry and maybe a Rhino can hide behind it. Like if you have a Titan, it's not gonna be able to hide behind there. It's just, yeah. So I do hope that we get some larger terrain. Like something like this does work, but this was all from Titanicus, I believe. I'm pretty sure. And you get yeah, these pre-orders, but I don't really care about them. But yeah, to see Epic returning, I'm really excited about it. I already pre-ordered this main box, so yeah, let me know if you're excited about this. I personally really like Epic. I like the idea of having a micro scale Warhammer, because when you play a normal 40k or Horus Heresy, you basically kind of get like a section of the battlefield. And with Epic, you can basically have like the actual warfare. You can have like thousands of Marines fighting against each other. So to actually kind of see that, I think is going to be really cool. And yeah, you get a bunch of stuff in here. Other than that, I don't really have much more to speak of. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then I appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Definitely appreciate it now, because I'm hoping to get over 100 subscribers at the end of this year. And if I reach that, then I'll play the Space Marine campaign. Other than that, I don't really have much more to say. Thank you all for watching. I'm Space Marine, and bye for now.